Let me just put this video right here, man. December the 23rd, you make sure, like I said, go put your email on my website. Do not miss out this drop, y'all. It's gonna be very limited. Like after this drop, I'm probably gonna be selling. What's good, YouTube? It is Digital Hustler back with another video, y'all. And look, in today's video, I'll be doing a Q&A, y'all. And I just want to start off by saying thank y'all for 2.43K, y'all. I just checked right now. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've been posting in like 5 days. And that's just because of the amount of days that I've been working at Amazon, and also my camera is broke. I am recording from my phone currently. But, you know, like I always say, man, the things that pop up and show up, it ain't gonna stop us. I have been waiting 2 weeks for that piece from my camera, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But y'all, look, you know, definitely just want to say for all the new people, if you don't know who I am, you know, Digital Hustler, aka Al Wavy. And pretty much on this channel, I just show people my journey, me being an entrepreneur at 19 and just, you know, doing my thing with the clothing brand, my 2 YouTube channels. I do trade in the foreign exchange market, and I also work at Amazon. But y'all, look, so pretty much, I want to make sure that everybody is able to go and put their email on my website, y'all. Currently working on it. I was working on it before this video. I'm gonna be working on it after this video also. I just want to record this quick video for y'all because, like I said, I haven't posted in a good little minute, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, y'all, I will be doing a Q&A today, and this is from one of y'all actually. You know, he came to me on Instagram and stuff like that, and he reached out. I do apologize, bro. I wasn't able to get it back to him in the time frame that he needed, but we're gonna get into this Q&A, and it's basically just like an interview for an entrepreneur. Number one, how have your priorities changed from when you first started? I like these questions because these are some type of questions, because I did read these questions beforehand, and I messed with the questions, bro. But these are like interview questions, and like not interview questions because that's literally what it is, but like podcast questions. That's what I mean to say, like questions that you can actually get in depth with, if people want to know the root of what you're saying instead of like a one sentence answer or a 2 sentence answer. Like really get in depth for real, you know what I'm saying? But how has my priorities changed from when I first started? My priorities has changed a lot, to be honest. I really just like started being more focused on the things that actually gonna bring me money. And I don't want to seem like, oh, you know, all he does is just chase money. But in reality, bro, like money creates freedom, and that's what I'm looking for currently. I know I'm just 19 and, you know, I have a long life to live, but why wait for something that you can have now? You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, I really, like I said, I really focus on the things that are going to bring me money or bring me some type of return on the investment that I'm giving. So I'm investing time into something. I need some type of return either currently right now or in the long term. So like going to the gym, you know, making sure that whatever I'm eating, you know, I'm eating right and stuff like that. Or if I choose to go play basketball or go edit a video or go make clothes, you know, it's like certain things that you just have to weigh your options and see what's best for the time that you making that decision for. But I feel like I said, once I get into like an actual podcast or something like that, and like the person actually like start asking questions like, oh, like what about this? And, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in depth for real, like I want to. But that's just, you know, the answer that I have for now. Knowing what you know now, is there anything you would have done differently when you first started out? Sheesh. Yeah, there's a lot of things I would do different. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of things. Like, I feel like if I was able to go back and fix everything, I could, but it will take the grind and the hustle and the mentality I have now away. But it said, if you know now. Because you can know something, but it's different when you go through something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can know that this can happen to someone, but me going through that thing that I thought about is like way different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things I would do different. I wouldn't let my emotions get to me. I wouldn't let other people's opinion and what they think of what I have going on affect me. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of things, man. But the best advice that I can give someone in that sense of like, you have to, you know, like I said, you have to go through something to learn from it. So never be afraid to start something, because that's how you learn, is from starting and actually getting into it. And you get better as you go. You know, I was just watching a motivational video, and Kobe Bryant was the main speaker, and that's what he said, like, you know, put your emotions to the side, get into it, and you're gonna see how, you can grow and get better as you go. You feel me? So how did you decide where to establish your company? I don't have a company, but I say, how did you decide where to establish your brand? Like I said, I started from home just because I understand that if I was to get a manufacturer, it would be a process that I want to do until later on. Like, I want to work with my stuff hands on, and that's why I decided to do it from home, because it's a way, like, I saved so much money doing it myself, but that sacrifices time, which I am okay with currently. But I feel like as though once I get deeper into my brand and stuff like that, I need more of that time back than I would get into a manufacturer and stuff like that. But I would definitely say, like, me starting from my room and me doing what I'm doing now is one of the best decisions that I could have made, just because of the return that I'm getting and the money that I'm making. I can always, put that back into something else and just flip that, consistently. So, to answer that question, what advice would you give someone who is trying to become an entrepreneur? Man, I'll say learn how to network, learn how to get out of your comfort zone. Understand that it is going to be a process and you have to persevere. Become very close with your higher power, not just because of you trying to make money, you're trying to become an entrepreneur, but that just makes a better you. Like, you get a deeper understanding of yourself and the things that you go through, and you start realizing the sign, not really signs, but the events that happen in your life is for a reason. So that would be the advice that I'll give somebody that's trying to be an entrepreneur. Understand that it's going to be a process. Understand that you have to get out your comfort zone. You need to start networking, talking to people, either Instagram or social media, phone numbers, anything like that, and to stay in touch anytime you have a business idea or need help with somebody that somebody else is knowledgeable in. You can always reach out and show love, like, and just show love, man. Like, love out here is really just free. Like, showing love to somebody would not put any type of negative, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I always did, like, before I even started my, like, everything that I'm doing is just showing love to people, and always making sure that if I see something that I can possibly change, and, talk to someone, see what their perspective is and stuff like that. But, like, yeah, man. How did you first select your employees? Well, I haven't really got too many people under my belt just yet. I mean, I got my graphic designer, and I send him bread when when the time is right and stuff like that. But he came to me as, like, I'm just trying to work and learn as I grow, and I respect that. And that's why even like the fact that he didn't ask for money, I still send him some, just because, like, he's been working, he's been doing his thing lately. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with that, bro. I'm gonna commend somebody that is doing some type of change for themselves. But how did you raise funding? My 9 to 5, well, not really 9 to 5 at this point. It's a 12 it's a 12:20 to 11:50, but really just my job, bro. Like, honestly speaking, I know when I first did start, like, entrepreneurship and everything, like, I tried to go, like, no job and stuff like that, which is very possible. But, like, for the route that I was taking and stuff like that, and trading, how it's never promised, because that was the main thing when I first started, was just trading. And I did have I did have my YouTube at the time, but I wasn't monetized. So the only other income I had was really just trading, and then the company paying me out. But other than that, honestly, like, I say a job is really, like, it's a necessity when you first start, to be honest. Until it gets to a point where you're making money from your side hustles also, and then you can focus more on your side hustles. So it's like, it's a transition of percentages. Like, at first it's gonna be like 90, your job, and then 10, or even 100, and then 0 for your side hustles. But then when it gets to a point where you start growing, then the balance will come, where it's like, okay, now I'm at 75, 25, and then I'm at 50, and then I'm at 25, 75, and then 0 and 100. Full attention on your side hustles. But you do have to be patient and learn how to scale up with the things that you're doing to get to that point. All right, number 7. How do you define success? I feel like, well, success to me, right, because this is a very subjective topic. Success to me is reaching a vision for yourself that you've been not necessarily dreaming about, but always wanted to have for you and others. So for me, example, I'll say me being successful is, which is very attainable right now currently. It's not like a grand, because it's level. So I feel like, let me just say right? My next level that I really want to hit is 5,000 subscribers on this channel, Digital Hustler. 5,000 subscribers on my Al Wavy channel. At least making 2 bands from trading a month, right? That's a month. I'm not really, that's matching my income now. So I make around like, two to three, a month from Amazon. But trading, I definitely want to get to that point. I'm not gonna really disclose too much money I want to make from YouTube, because YouTube itself is just gonna be like the bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be the cherry on top. Like, they ain't paying out too well right now, and I know that, but at the same time, I'm getting a lot of my time back, so I really mess with that. And all I'm really doing, to be honest, is just putting a camera in front of the things I already love doing. Like, I do this on the regular, clothing brand, man. I ain't gonna lie, my clothing brand, like, it's really took me by surprise on how fast I'm growing and stuff like that, which, I do work a lot behind closed doors, but at the same time, like, it's like, damn, like, it's just, like, I was just, like, contemplating about this. Well, yeah, 2 years ago, but like on the sense of like having everything already ready, but it was just me. Like, I was holding myself back. Like, I had the, heat press, I had the cricket machine. It just needed me to get involved, and it's like I was just contemplating and just took action, bro. And the amount of, bro, y'all, like right now, like, I am kind of tired, but before I even started this video, I was on the couch damn near finna fall asleep. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. But like, I was managing my money, took some money out from my paycheck and stuff like that, and the money that I have from Cash App from all the sales that I've been making. And y'all, look, let me just put this video right here, man. December the 23rd, you make sure, like I said, go put your email on my website. Do not miss out this drop, y'all. It's gonna be very limited. Like, after this drop, I'm probably gonna be selling it for like 2 more weeks in person. After that, man, we closing. And we just gonna start off the new stuff that I got going on, like the new products and the new stuff that I really do see for the brand is gonna all, unreal and unleash like everything, y'all. So definitely looking to just go crazy. But y'all, look how many orders I had, bro. Like, a dream come true. And for my clothing brand, I really just see myself making 5,000 a month. That's very reasonable. Me working out 4 times a week, me having a lot of my time back, only having to work 15 hours a week at my job and stuff like that. And self-development, I'm already at to the point where I feel like I'm successful with that, because I self-develop a lot. Like, yes, I work on my clothing brand, I work on my YouTube, workout, I study trading, and I do my thing in the market. But I feel like my biggest asset for myself is like how much I self-develop, how much I spend time learning from the greats and watching YouTube, and watching not YouTube as an entertainment, but for informational purposes, learning new things and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I see success for myself. I know that was all over the place, but to be honest, not just a one thing I can put my finger on, to be honest. Number 8, what are the qualities of a good entrepreneur? Like he said, good time management. I feel like that's one of the biggest things. Time management, discipline, being able to say no, being able to make hard decisions, not dwelling and taking action. I feel like that's one of the biggest things. Like, a lot of people are too hesitant instead of just taking action and learning from the experience that they have. I feel like there's a big one on this. Believing in yourself, having confidence in yourself, because entrepreneurs usually have a business, right? And the business is made to solve a problem or solve some type of situation that's going on, right? Or make it easier to have X get to Y. So, I feel like as an entrepreneur, you need to be able to understand like problem solving in a deeper sense, like not no surface level anybody can think of, like on some deeper stuff to make your bread, So I feel like those are the good qualities of an entrepreneur. How long did it take you to find success? Like I said, I feel like I'm not there yet, but to where I am currently now today, it took me a year and some change, as in financially and clothing brand wise. Clothing brand, YouTube, yeah. But on a mental level, I feel like 2 to 3 years. Yeah, that's reasonable. What are you working on now? Man, I'm working on a lot of stuff, y'all. I've been working on finding a manufacturer for beanies. Right now I got a plain one, but I am looking to have some beanies made for the brand. Working on my website, working on, the YouTube channel and everything like that. I'm back into the gym, like go cap. And honestly speaking, getting up out of Amazon, like spending less time up there, to be honest. Like I want to focus more on what I have going on for myself and make my money at home and, digitally instead of working for somebody else, to be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. 11, what motivates you to keep going? Honestly speaking, I don't want to be average. I don't want to be basic. There's a lot of things in this world that I can have. And the only question is like, why are you not going to go get that? And as y'all can see, I'm moving towards going to go get that, honestly. And, for my family, also, one of the biggest things is like the way I grew up with my father. I didn't have him in my life as much as in the sense of him spending time with us, just because he was always working. He was always working on the boat and stuff like that. And me seeing my little sister go through the same thing, it's like, okay, I can change that. And what's stopping you? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I feel like I can make a change in that, so that's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? And also just the whole family dynamic. It was like when I first told my cousin, one of my closest cousins, I told her that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. She said, go for it. Like, there's not many in the family. We need more. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of little things that can just keep me going, honestly speaking. And now that I have, I wouldn't say a fan base, but a support system, y'all the supporters, y'all the viewers. Now that I have y'all, it's like I have a bigger reason to be grinding just for my family now. Like, there's people that watch me and, get inspired and stuff like that. So, for sure, y'all are definitely involved in that. Number 12, how do you deal with self-doubt and doubt from others? I don't really have self-doubt in myself as much as I used to, but the way I dealt with it back then was like journaling, meditating, getting into a deeper sense with myself, and like really just understanding that, bro, like people gonna say what they want to say at the end of the day. Like